I for sure think, and the organization should have already seen this, you certainly need to find a different goaltender somewhere, a more reliable one to go with Tristan Jarry. But even in Tristan Jarry's case, how do you extend a guy that is missing this type of time year in and year out?
This
Like
is just
for
this is what we
forward,
talked about.
yeah, I know. For forward, it's like I guess more palatable. But when you're talking about like what's supposed to be your number one goaltender missing these stretches of hockey, it's just like how do you re-up this guy and pay him as one of the better goaltenders in the league, despite the fact that when he is playing, he is. It's just tough.
Yeah, this is honestly what we've talked about prior to the season starting. We said that the Penguins are kind of in a pickle because they don't really have much other options at the number one goaltending spot within the organization. So they'd have to look outside the organization if they did want a different starting goalie and didn't want to pay Tristan Jarry. And on the same turn, like Tristan Jarry had to prove, like, not only can he keep up with play wise, but health wise too. And he hasn't been able to do that this season on the health wise part. And it's tough because you got to be able to rely on this guy to be in there night in and night out as your number one goalie. You got to expect him to play like 45, 50 games a year. And I don't think Tristan Jarry has come anywhere really close to that, just because of health. And I think he's the number one goalie when he's in there, but the Penguins' decision has not gotten any easier. I mean, who knows if Hextall is even going to be the one that makes that decision this offseason, but it's going to be a tough decision for what the Penguins are going to do in net. I do think I think they should add one before the deadline. If they're in a position where they think they're going to contend for either a playoff spot or where they are in a position that they can make a run, I think they need to, just for the health reasons, honestly, an insurance policy, because you've seen that with Tristan Jarry out, you're not going to get the goaltending to be able to win you games. Even if the team is playing okay in front of you, you don't have goalies behind Jarry that can make you a save when you really need it.